Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that feels like it has been pulled straight from the pages of science fiction. It's happening right now in our very own solar system. We're talking about the intriguing interstellar object known as 3I Atlas and the bold claims being made by Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb. Is this just another space rock, or are we about to witness the final act of an extraterrestrial technological artifact? Let's unpack this fascinating mystery. First, a quick refresher. Interstellar objects are visitors from other star systems. They journey through the vast emptiness of space for millions, maybe even billions, of years before briefly passing through our cosmic neighborhood. We've only confirmed a few of these travelers. You probably remember Oumuamua, first one, which puzzled scientists with its strange, elongated shape and unusual acceleration. Then came Borisov, a more comet-like object. And now we have 3I ATLAS. This object was discovered back in 2017. It was only recently, in March 2024, that it was confirmed to be interstellar. Its full designation is C 2017 U7, but we'll stick with 3I Atlas for simplicity. What makes this one so special? Well, according to Avi Loeb, a prominent and often controversial figure in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, 3I Atlas isn't behaving like a typical comet, and he believes its time might be running out. Loeb and his team at the Galileo project have been analyzing the data. They've pointed out that 3I Atlas seems to be on a trajectory that will bring it incredibly close to the sun. We're talking just 0.5 astronomical units, which is even closer than the orbit of Mercury. For any object, especially one made of ice and rock like a comet, that's a death sentence. The sun's immense heat and gravitational forces will be overwhelming. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Loeb suggests that what we're seeing might not be a natural phenomenon. He's proposed that Oumuamua could have been a piece of alien technology, perhaps a light sail or a probe. He's extending a similar line of thinking to 3I ATLAS. Could this be another piece of tech from a distant civilization? And if so, why is it heading for a fiery demise in our sun? Loeb speculates on a few possibilities. One idea is that it could be a defunct piece of equipment, a derelict spaceship, or a probe that has completed its mission and is now on a pre-programmed disposal course. Think of it like how we deorbit old satellites to burn up in Earth's atmosphere to avoid creating more space junk. Perhaps an advanced civilization does the same, on a stellar scale, using stars as cosmic incinerators. Another, more dramatic possibility is that this isn't a passive object at all. Could it be an active probe that is deliberately plunging into the sun to collect data? A suicide mission, so to speak, to gather information about our star from a vantage point no natural object could survive for long. It would gather invaluable data on the sun's corona, magnetic fields, and particle emissions right up until its final moments, transmitting that information back to its creators. Of course, the mainstream scientific community remains skeptical. Most astronomers believe there's a much simpler, natural explanation. Argue that 3I ATLAS is most likely just a very small interstellar comet. Its trajectory, while extreme, is not impossible. Comets are known to have their orbits dramatically altered by gravitational interactions with planets, and a close encounter with Jupiter or another gas giant in its distant past could have sent it on this sun-diving path. These scientists point out that we see comets from our own solar system, called sun grazers, plunge into the sun all the time. The Soho Observatory has spotted thousands of them. So it's entirely plausible that an interstellar comet could end up on a similar trajectory. Its apparent lack of a significant tail, or coma, could be due to its small size or composition. Perhaps most of its volatile ices have already burned off during its long journey through interstellar space. This is the core of the scientific debate, the principle of Occam's razor. This principle suggests that the simplest explanation is usually the correct one. Is it more likely that 3I ATLAS is a common variety interstellar comet on a collision course with the sun, or a highly advanced piece of alien technology on a self-destruct mission? For most scientists, the comet hypothesis is far simpler and doesn't require us to invent new, unproven ideas about alien civilizations. But Avi Loeb argues that we shouldn't be so quick to dismiss the extraordinary. He champions the idea that we must be open to looking for technological signatures, or technosignatures, and not just assuming everything has a natural explanation. He believes that by defaulting to that's just a rock explanation, every time we see something unusual, we might miss the very discovery we've been searching for, proof that we are not alone. So, what happens next? The final time that Loeb refers to is fast approaching. 3-1 Atlas is predicted to reach its closest point to the sun, its perihelion, in mid-2025. As it gets closer, our telescopes, including powerful instruments like the James Webb Space Telescope, will be watching. We will get our best ever look at this object. If it's a comet, we should see it start to brighten dramatically. The intense solar radiation will cause any remaining ices to sublime it, creating a visible coma and tail. We might even see it break apart into smaller fragments under the immense gravitational stress, a common fate for sun-grazing comets. The light from this event will allow us to analyze its chemical composition and learn more about the star system it came from. If, however, it behaves in a way that defies our understanding of cometary physics, then things get much more exciting. What if it doesn't sublime it as expected? What if it maintains its structural integrity far longer than a ball of ice and rock should? What if we detect unusual emissions, perhaps radio signals or non-natural chemical signatures, as it disintegrates? Any of these anomalies would lend serious weight to Loeb's hypothesis. This is a fantastic opportunity for science, regardless of the outcome. If it is a comet, studying its death will provide a treasure trove of data about the building blocks of other star systems. It's like getting a free sample delivered to our doorstep from across the galaxy. This information helps us understand how planets form elsewhere, and whether the conditions for life might be common. But if it's something more, if Loeb is right, it would fundamentally change everything we know about our place in the universe. It would be the single greatest discovery in human history. The confirmation of alien technology, even defunct technology, would be profound. As we count down to 2025, the debate will surely intensify. This story perfectly captures the tension in modern science between rigorous skepticism and the imaginative pursuit of groundbreaking discoveries. Avi Loeb is pushing the boundaries, forcing us to ask what if? And while we must remain critical and evidence-based, it's that very question that drives science forward. So, keep your eyes on the headlines. What do you think? Is 3I ATLAS an alien probe on its final mission? Or just a cosmic ice cube about to meet a fiery end? Let me know your theories in the comments below. We'll be following this story closely, and we'll bring you updates as this interstellar visitor gets closer to its dramatic finale. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the cosmos, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future explorations. Until next time, stay curious.